Good morning to all my wonderful viewers out there. Welcome back to another episode of Streetwear Talk, where we talk about all the latest streetwear releases, collections, and just streetwear in general. In today's episode, we have to talk about the huge summer collection, all the release details, all the pieces that are releasing in this collection that happened between Nike and Stussy. Yes, guys, famous athletic brand Nike is coming back to collaborate with famous skating brand Stussy to do a whole summer 2020 collection. It's big, it's huge. Now, as a disclaimer, it has already released on Stussy's web store already, because Stussy gets it early and then Nike gets it later. I think that's part of the deal. It's been the case like that for all of the collaborations so far, so it didn't really change here. So the collection I'm going to be covering has already released on Stussy's web store, but it is getting a later release tomorrow, for me anyway, tomorrow, July 30th, on Nike's web store. Now, it's not loaded up on Nike Australia, but I've heard it's being loaded up on Nike US. Now, I think the apparel is also getting loaded up there. I know that the shoes are getting loaded up there. There's a lot. As I said, this collection has a lot. It has apparel, it has sneakers, it has everything, and we're going to be covering it all today. Now, how we're going to go about covering that is by heading over to a Hypebeast article that I have for us today, covering all the release details, like, when it released, what released, and my thoughts and opinions on it all. Now, if you want me to keep covering upcoming Nike and Stussy collaborations, don't forget to leave a big old like on this video, comment in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel, as just before the end of July, we are trying to aim for 2,460 subs by then. Hopefully we can hit the milestone. It's less than 10 subs, guys, so subscribe today for the latest sneaker and streetwear news, and hopefully we can reach that milestone. But let's move on. Let's head on over to the Hypebeast article that I have prepared for us today to have a look at the huge Nike Stussy Summer 2020 collection. And here we are. So we have a lot of images to cover. So there's 13 images here, which is the lookbook for it. I don't think we should cover the lookbook. I think we should just cover the images of the sneakers and the images of the apparel. I think that's the best way to go about it, because if we cover the lookbook, the sneakers, and the apparel, this video is going to be half an hour long. Or longer, probably longer. So yeah, I think we should just cover this and this after covering this huge amount of release details here in the article. So let's get reading and see what they have in store for us. So Stussy and Nike officially announce Air Zoom is it Kukini collaboration. 2 colorways of the uniquely caged silhouette accompanied by Benassi, it's Benassi, isn't it? Slides and co-branded capsule of apparel. Now, this sneaker, from my memory, doesn't exist before this collaboration. This is a fresh new sneaker idea. It's a collaboration between the Zoom Air Spirit and 2s and the Kukini here. So the Kukini is the webbing. The Kukini inspiration for this sneaker here is this weird, like, plastic-looking webbing that's over the top of the sneaker. The Air Zoom Spirited part is the whole outsole here, this caged outsole here. So they've literally slapped 2 sneakers together, and then Stussy's co-branded it, and they've come up with this new sneaker for this collection. So exciting stuff here. Continuing an undeniably active collaborative partnership, Stussy and Nike Sportswear have officially announced the release of their latest co-branded sneaker, the Air Zoom Kukini, a laceless slip-on hybrid design that blends the elements of Nike's Air, I think I'm pronouncing it right, but I honestly don't know, Kukini and Air Zoom Spirit and Cage 2, both classics from the early 2000s. The latter of which Stussy and Nike worked on earlier in the year, and they've released quite a few colorways for it now. The Kukini is arriving in black bright cactus and white habanero red colorway. This dashing duo is also accompanied by Benassi slides and a full set of collaborative apparel. There is a lot of apparel in this collection. Each style features a laceless upper with inverted color swooshes on the quarter and Sean Stussy signature mark on the tongue. Black/bright cactus uses a smooth mesh-like material, while the white habanero opts for a more perforated jersey style build. Okay, so this upper hidden under this cage system is different on the different colorways. This was the case with the original or the original Stussy and Nike collaboration on the Air Zoom Spiridon. The two different colorways use two different styles of material on the uppers, so it's interesting to see that they've taken this approach as well, continuing onwards. So I don't know how people feel about that. Do you kind of just wish that the material was the same and it was only the colors that have changed, or do you like that the materials have changed as well? I honestly don't really mind too much. I mean, out of all the sneakers that release in these collaborations, I'm not really feeling them as much. It's not really my aesthetic. It's not really my vibe, so I'm not really interested in them that much. But there are some hardcore fans out there that absolutely love them. So let me know if you're very passionate about that in the comment section below, and you just want the materials to stay the same and it's just the color, or you don't mind that the materials change with the colorways as well. And both offer tonal pattern leather embellishments on the heel. This slick assemblage is overlaid with a cut-out plastic cage that enscones the top half from toe to heel to add a signature strike of conceptual detailing. Collars are done up in bright cactus or habanero red, as we can see there. We can see the crazy color there on the collars. Down below, there are things are all spirited. Each pair borrows its firelight forefoot and large exposed zoom heel unit with plastic cage from designer Stephen Smith's influential Air Zoom Spiridon Cage 2. A little Spiridon detailing even makes its way onto the toe box, and BRS 1000 rubber outsoles round off the look. So there we go, we can see it all there. It's pretty crazy. I can imagine it would feel pretty sturdy walking in those. They're very sporty, aren't they? And I think that's why it doesn't appeal to me. I'm a very skate shoe kind of guy, so I come here for the apparel more than the sneakers. Accompanying apparel and accessories match each sneaker to a T mint. For casual, relaxed beachwear, the offerings include 3 takes on Nike's Benassi Slide, bright track jackets and track pants, 2 different t-shirts, one of which offers vibrant running-inspired graphics, the other an international beach crew hit, co-branded shorts and bucket hats. Very, very summer, very, very Stussy. The Stussy x Nike Air Zoom Kukini and its matching sandals apparel will release via the Stussy web store and at select Stussy chapter stores on July 24th at 10 AM Pacific Standard Time. So that release has already happened, but we're moving on to the second release, and this is why I'm still covering it today, which the footwear will hit Nike sneakers on July 30th. So there you go. It's getting a second release later on Nike sneakers, just like it always does. It doesn't mention that the apparel is going to be loaded up there, but I feel like it will be. As I said, I'm a little unsure on that because Nike Australia hasn't loaded up any of this at all. Not the sneakers, not the clothing, nothing. They've got nothing on the web store there. So don't really know if it's going to release in Nike Australia, but with this article, it sounds like it's getting released in at least Nike Sneakers US. So it sounds like it is getting that later release there. So what we'll do now is we'll dive into the Stussy Nike Zoom Air Kukini, and then we'll dive into the apparel. So let's have a look at this new fresh sneaker that's coming out in this collaboration. So we have the plastic covering over the top of that. It just looks like someone spilt some hot like plastic or goo on it, and then it's like set, and it's, you know, it's gone hard and it's set on top of the shoe. I don't know how I feel about that, man. I'm not really feeling this one. I mean, not that I would be able to get it because, you know, they never release any of this stuff in a size US 16 or 17, so yeah, I'm not going to be able to get any of this. It has the patent leather heel here that we can see with what looks like Nike Air on the back of it. There's the other side of it. We have Stussy on the tongue there. It looks like it's embroidered, which is a very nice detailing. We have a Nike swoosh on the toe box, which is embroidered as well. The Air Zoom Spiridon toe box right at the end. We have Zoom Air done in its retro font on the insoles there. On the back, just Nike with the swoosh and then Zoom Air down below. I was kind of expecting Nike Air or, you know, the Zoom Air retro detail on the back, but I'm honestly not hugely fussed by it. We'll move on. So this is the white version of it here. We'll just come back to the black and cactus. So this one's really easy to wear. It's primarily black with just a hint of color. I don't think that'll throw people off a little bit. I wouldn't have minded just matching up with the outsole or the midsole here. So just having the midsole being white, I kind of wouldn't have minded the white midsole being done on the collar here as well. So having a white collar, I just think that would have worked a little bit better, you know? I mean, I understand it's not horrible having the bright cactus here on the collar, but I don't know, a little bit of matchy would have been nice, you know? That's okay though. We'll move on to the next colorway, which is the white and habanero red. So this red is, whoo, it is popping, but I like this because I think I prefer the white colorway a little bit more, just because the white and the black detailing works really well, and just having that pop of color, it kind of reminds me of the color scheme that the Kith Nike Air Force One Tokyo colorway used recently. It just kind of reminds me of that, and I really liked that colorway. Yeah, I honestly think this is the better of the two colorways, but that just might be me. And it comes in a co-branded box, which I didn't expect we'll get a photo of. No, that's cool. That's cool that we get a co-branded box. I like that. So yeah, out of the two, out of the black and cactus and the white and habanero red, I'm going to say the white is my favorite out of the two. But I want to hear from you guys. Maybe you disagree with me. Maybe you're like, nah, black's the way to go. That's going to look sick. Or maybe you don't like this silhouette at all and you kind of are my kind of vibe and you're like, yeah, this isn't really for me. This is kind of a miss for me. Let me know. I mean, maybe you absolutely love it. Maybe you absolutely hate it. But I want to hear from you. What's your favorite colorway that is releasing out of the two? Is it the black or is it the white? And did you pick any of it up on July 24th, or are you looking to pick it up on the 30th when it drops on Nike sneakers? Let me know. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the Nike Air Zoom Kukini. What we'll do now is we'll head on over to the apparel and have a look at the apparel that released as part of this collection as well. Now moving on, we have the apparel. Now this is probably something that'll appeal to me a little bit more than the Kukini did. We started off with the Benassi slides with Stussy stamped onto the actual foot part here, and obviously Nike branding on the actual inner sole there. This is more my thing. This is more my thing. It came in multiple colors. It came in tennis ball bolt green. It also came in a red. Was there a fourth color? No, there wasn't a fourth color. Okay, so it came in three colors. It came in the black, the very Volt green, and the red. Out of the three colors, it would be the red or the black for me. I can't see myself wearing these. I mean, I doubt that they even came in my size, but if Nike was like, hey Daniel, you want some size 16 slides, bro? Which ones do you want? I'll be like, yeah, the black Stussy ones or the red Stussy ones. Don't think I'd go for those Volt ones anytime soon. But maybe you disagree. Maybe you're like, nah, dude, the Volt ones are lit. Let me know. Let me know in that comment section below which one was your favorite, and if you picked any of them up on the 24th drop, on the July 24th drop. But we'll move on to the apparel now. We have a lot of apparel here. So it mentioned that they have tracksuit jacket or tracksuits. So here we have that first piece. No Stussy branding on the front, just a nice little swoosh there. It's a half zip, so it zips halfway down your chest. Yes, alright. Nylon isn't my favorite material. It has co-branding on the back, it has Stussy on the back. I don't know, man. I kind of feel like this one's a little bit cheap. I feel like this one is, as much as it's very basic and easy to wear, I feel like they could have done a little bit more. They were kind of just like, this is a Nike and Stussy collaboration, so how do we show everyone that this is a Nike and Stussy collaboration? I know, hear me out here. Let's put a swoosh on the front, and let's put Stussy on the back. Whoa! I don't know, it just kind of feels a little bit, you know, unimaginative. There wasn't a lot of thought put into it. I kind of would have liked more, but in saying that, it does what it needs to do. It showcases that it is a Nike and Stussy collaboration, so I mean, I gotta give it props for that, I suppose. It does exactly what it was meant to do. I just wanted a little bit more to entice me, you know? We'll move on to the next piece. Oh, Jesus, my eyes. God, it's so bright. So if you didn't like it in the black and you want to be a big old tennis ball, you can get it in the Vault Green. I mean, I have nothing against Vault Green. You can wear Vault Green all day, every day if you want, but it's just they always put Vault Green on pieces of clothing that I don't vibe with. So you usually hear me like beating up Vault Green stuff, which, you know, if they put Vault Green on like a varsity jacket or something like that, maybe I'll be down for it. Maybe I'll be like, yeah, you know what, that's kind of cool. On a nylon windbreaker like material, not really feeling it as much. Now, if this is following the same trend as the slides, when I click this button, I haven't seen the whole collection, may I remind you, there's going to be a red one. Is there going to be a red one? Genius over here. There we go. So it comes in red as well. So, honestly, again, out of all three, the black and the red one is the most appealing to me. This is a really nice red, though. This is a really nice summer red. I gotta say, it's not really, really dark. It's not really, really light. It's just a nice red. Nice. Yeah, this is good. Although in saying that, I would love Nike and Stussy to do varsity jackets, man. Stussy used to do varsity jackets back in the 90s, and they were insane. They were so good. They don't do them too often these days. Really wish they went back to that, and I wish they did like a co-branded one with Nike. Oh, that would be insane. But anyway, not very summery. That's why they decided to do nylon based materials, because nylon stuff is really easy to wear in summer, so I understand why they did this. But we'll move on to the next piece, which I assume is going to be the matching bottom half. Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought. So you can get the full suit with the slides. So you could go Nike white socks, the slides, the pants, and the track jacket. That's wild. And they have bucket hats in this collection, don't they? Oh my god, you could literally go with the whole fit. That's wild. So they have Stussy Nike track pants. Looks like they've got adjustable cuffs at the bottom. You can pull on the string there and make it tighter. Now, if it's following the same trend, if there's a whole suit for every color, we're about to be hit with some absolutely wild Vault Green pants. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let's have a look. Oh no, it showed us the back. The back has a big old swoosh on it. I mean, of course it had to. You had to be told that it was a Nike Stussy collaboration. You know, you wouldn't have known without the swoosh. But now, if we're following the track record, let's click over. This is wild, man. Look, if I was to come up with a fit for this, I would wear the Vault Green slides, white socks, Vault Green pants, white hoodie or white t-shirt, and then the Vault Green jacket. That would be the fit. That would be the fit that I would put together. But Jesus, that is bright. Oh my god, they'll see you a mile away. And I would hate it because if you wanted stuff from this collection, I feel like you have to have the whole set. And I don't really vibe with that, so I'm not really feeling that as much. But yeah, this is wild. This is wild. I will move on. I reckon there's going to be a red one now. There wasn't. What? Maybe it wasn't showcased in these photos here. Maybe they did something a little bit different. But I reckon there is a red pair as well. They have to follow it, right? There has to be a red pair. I reckon there's a red pair and it just didn't get included in this photo shoot. But we've got a tee. We've got a tee. So a bunch of runners running in along here in the colored in various different colors, red and pink, with some nice like palm trees done in like blue and yellow coloring. Nice. Stussy on the arm, printed on a Nike tee, so it's got to be pretty good quality there, and Nike branding on the left arm there. We have the same thing but done with a pine tree in the back instead, with a bunch of running. It says Douglas fires to palm trees, and then a bunch of text that I cannot read because it just gets way too small down there. But it's done in the Stussy font style, which I really like. I really like the Stussy font style. Seeing all the Dior Stussy stuff that's coming out soon, that stuff looks wild. I absolutely love that. And I just love this font style. It's really, really cool. Yeah, this is a really nice tee. Out of every piece of apparel that we've seen so far, I'm feeling this tee. This tee is really nice. I will keep moving on though. We've got 8 more photos, so hopefully we get to see the bucket hats and stuff like that. Oh, we got more. Okay. International Beach Crew Stussy Nike. I kind of like how this text is laid out here, because this would normally be centered, but instead they've done International Beach Crew on the left breast with Stussy underneath, and then Nike kind of off to the side. That's kind of nice. I kind of like how they've done the text on that. That's cool. That's very cool. Does it come in other colors as well, or? Oh, comes in the white. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I like this. I could wear this with a lot of stuff. This is nice. This is nice. Yeah, I like these tees. The tees are really cool. Wasn't really feeling the whole windbreaker tracksuit set there, but the tees, these are nice. These are cool. Got a couple more images. The shorts, I'd wear the shorts, depending on how short they were though. Kind of like my shorts close to the knees, if not at the knees, like basketball shorts. So if these are like short shorts, probably won't buy them if they're short shorts. But if they're quite long, I'd be like, yeah, nice. Nice. Give them to me in a 2XL, because your boy a large lad, so he needs that 2XL. So yeah, no, this is cool. Does this come in the 3 colors as well though? Got a swoosh on the back. Oh, it does. It does. It comes in all the colors there. Okay, so, well, I mean, we don't know. Is the next one going to be Volt Green? No, it's the bucket hat. Alright. I reckon it did come in all 3 colors. Even though it doesn't show all 3 colors, I reckon it came in all 3 colors. Or maybe, because we didn't see any red pants, did we? We didn't see any red pants. Going back. Yeah, so maybe they didn't do the pants in red, but they did the pants, they did the shorts in red, and then they didn't do the shorts in the Volt Green. That could be it. That could be it. Maybe that's the case. I do like the shorts though. The nylon shorts are quite nice. We'll move on to the nylon bucket hat. You can tell it's nylon because it just looks like that plasticky looking material. We've got embroidered Stussy on the front, and hold up. I'm gonna guess. Do we have a swoosh on the other side? I'm just too predictable. I'm sorry. I know I have nothing against it. It's solid, but like, you can just guess it at this point. Oh boy. No, it's cool. I would love the bucket hat. The bucket hat would be cool. I don't wear hats too often, but I could come up with a fit that could complement with a bucket hat, with a Stussy bucket hat. I could make a 90s skater fit with a bucket hat complementing it. That's pretty easy. That's a vibe. I could do it. It could be done. Yeah. I like that it's embroidered on the bucket hat and not printed. Embroidery gang, that's how you do it. That's the way to go. But that's really funny. We do have one more image. I legitimately have no idea what this last image is going to be, but that is hilarious that I was able to guess that. But yeah, I don't know, hopefully next time they'll add a little bit more. It would have been kind of nice to have a white bucket hat with like a bunch of those palm trees that we saw on the tee, and then Stussy and Nike embroidered over the top of that, like a nice palm tree print on the nylon bucket hat, and then the embroidery done over the top of that. Ooh, Stussy, get me on as a designer, man. Come on. We'll go to the last image. Let's have a look. Oh, they did the bucket hat in the red. Did they do the bucket hat in the green? I honestly don't know. Feels like they've missed quite a few things from the photo shoot here on the Hypebeast article, but I think we get the idea. It's the whole tracksuit, and you get a couple tees, you get the slides, and you also get the Air Zoom Kukinis. So it's a big ass collection. It's a big summer collection. I think it successfully captures summer very well, especially the beach vibe. They've done well by choosing nylon. It's a very lightweight material, and you can wear it in the summer. It's very breathable. It's good. It's good. They've done a good job here. The co-branding was kind of typical. I kind of would have liked some variation, some change, maybe just something else. Because we've kind of seen it a lot in the past couple collaborations. But I ain't complaining that much. You know, I'd pick up a bucket hat if I could. And then I'd come up with a 90s fit with the bucket hat and stuff like that. But yeah, all in all, pretty solid collection. We'll just get out of here and have a look. So there was all the apparel there that we just covered, and then there was the Kukinis here. What's your favorite out of everything that's releasing in this huge Nike Stussy summer collection? What do you feel? Do you like the sneakers more? They're meant to be super breathable because it's summer. I can understand that they didn't choose anything that was leather or quite restrictive. They've chosen a very breathable sneaker with some very breathable clothing for summer. It is a very nice summer collection. I wouldn't mind the tees, you know, Nike, Stussy, call me, send me the tees. But yeah, no, it's pretty solid collection. I want to hear from you guys though. What is your favorite piece from the collection? Is it the slides? Is it the tracksuit? Is it the tees? Is it the bucket hats? Is it the shorts? Or is it these sneakers here? Let me know. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions on the Nike Stussy Summer 2020 collection on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or as always, scroll on down and let me know in that comment section below. And that's it, guys. That is everything I have to say about the Nike Stussy Summer 2020 collection. There was a lot here. This was a big collection. Super happy about it though. I would love to see a winter one because, you know, I mean, my favorite season is winter. My favorite time to, you know, put together outfits. My favorite outfits are all winter outfits. They're ones with layers and layers of clothing, and it all just kind of works and melds together. So I would love to see a Nike Stussy winter collection. Do some jackets, do some outwear. That would be more my thing. The summer thing, I mean, I hate summer because yeah, you have to wear less clothing because it's stinking hot. So yeah, it's not really my thing. My favorite pieces out of this collection were the stuff that wasn't really summer inspired, really, like the tees. I wouldn't mind a bucket hat, you know. I wouldn't mind trying to spice up my outfits in summer with a bucket hat, but yeah, no, most of it definitely isn't for me. Most of it probably wouldn't fit me. Well, most of the shoes anyway. I wouldn't be able to pick up any of the sneakers, but none of the sneakers really appealed to me. Did they appeal to you guys? Did you like the Air Zoom Kukini? 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 I think that's how you say it. Yeah. Did you guys like that? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Would you buy it? Do you prefer just the Air Zoom Spiriton that they did earlier on? Is that more your thing, or you're liking this new upcoming release? What's your favorite color? Do you like the black and cactus, or do you like the white and habanero red? Is that more your vibe? I like the white more, just because the colors kind of work together better. That's just more my thing. But let me know. Do you like the apparel? Are you going to pick up any of the apparel? Is it a yes? Is it a no? How do you feel about all that? Are you going to get the full tracksuit? Are you going to be one of those? One of those guys? You're going to be one of those guys? Nothing against them. It's just that depending on how you pull it off, it'll either work really well or not at all. But yeah, let me know. Let me know in that comment section below everything you got to say about the Nike Stussy Summer 2020 collection. And of course, if you want me to cover more Stussy releases, more Nike releases, more Stussy and Nike releases together, just let me know. Let me know down in that comment section below. Leave a big old like on this video. Subscribe to the channel because we are trying to aim for 2,460 subs by the end of July. We have, I think it's 2 days until the end of July. So subscribe today, guys. It's less than 10 subs. Hopefully we can hit that milestone by the end of July. But that's everything I really got to say about this collection, guys. So until the next Nike video, until the next Stussy video, until the next Nike X Stussy video, I'll catch you later.